Hello there. Firstly, I just want to take a little time to say thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate you being here, and I don't get to tell you enough. I don't really do a lot of videos, but that might change in future. Bring some concepts to life. Today, we are talking about how to stand in your power as an authentic singer. So how to align your true self with yourself as a singer. Now, that's something that can often be in misalignment. And the reason why is because a lot of times we're putting things out based around, we've got this fear of rejection. So we're kind of putting things out in an uncertain way, or we're putting things out based on what we think people will like. And let's talk a little bit about that fear of rejection. So that is hardwired in our brains as human beings, and that's because when we used to live in tribal societies, we were such a part of a group, and if we were cast out, if we were rejected, that would mean life or death. So we must have stayed in our tribes together. So it's hardwired, like I say, in us to feel rejected, but we don't have to let that affect us to this day. First step is understanding and awareness. Now let's look at that in terms of our self and our self as an artist. So let's think about those singers who are so mesmerizing. You know, when you watch a singer, you just can't stop watching. And they might not even be the best singer. Often it's not even how great they are at singing. It's just something about them. They just seem like you can't take your eyes off of them. And I love that. I love that when you come across someone like that. Well, one of the reasons why they're so mesmerizing is because they're so authentic. They're just so in their power as themselves. And that is pretty mesmerizing to us. We can't stop looking at that. It's almost like fascinating. We can feel they're not thinking about the fear of rejection. They're just thinking, they're expressing themselves in that moment. They're expressing themselves through fashion. They're just being completely themselves, and they're having a moment. They're letting go with singing. So yeah, we can do this by casting aside the fear of rejection. Now, how do we do that? How do we become really ourselves? How do we align our true self with who we are as a singer? Well, the foundational piece has got to be, number one, get clear on your values. So when your values are underlying everything that you do, and they form who you are as a person. So in order to be more confident, in order to really be this authentic, mesmerizing performer, you must be clear on your values, what values drive you. Now, I will put in the email a list of values for you to choose from. I would love for you to go through and pick no more than 4 key values. And you'll find when you pick these values, pick the main 4, no more, you'll go, oh, that is so me. Because it is. This is what makes you, you. Now, what you're going to do with these values, you're going to use them in every single step of the way. You're going to put them into your branding, into your songwriting, into everything that you do, not just as a singer, as a performer, as a person, as an artist. And wow, this is how you can start to create that mesmerizing energy. People will be watching you and going, that person is truly being themselves. They don't care about anything else other than giving us this peace in that moment. So yeah, that's my foundational piece. Number one, get clear on your values to get that alignment of who you are as a person and who you are as a singer.